Hi everyone, today I'm gonna teach you guys how to use the pronoun. So I'm gonna cover the noun first after when we're done, and then we're gonna look at different type of pronoun we have in English. So we're gonna look at the noun. We're gonna look at the proper noun. We're gonna look at the pronoun. So I'm gonna cover a lot of stuff here. Okay, so we're gonna go step by step. Okay, you don't get it, I'm here to help you. Okay, so ask. Okay, ask, practice, you're gonna get it right. Okay, come here, come here. So we have Adam, Moses, Jesus, Martin, Luther, John Calvin. So when you look at this noun, these we call them in French le nom propre, in case you speak French. Okay, I did French, English, um computer courses. All right, so please feel free to watch my the other channel. Okay, so yeah, so this one we call this proper noun, le nom propre. So Adam is le nom propre, in case you speak French. Okay, Adam, Moses, Jesus, Martin Luther, John Calvin. These one are the nom propre in French, le nom propre. Okay, so we have Adolf Hitler, we got Churchill, we got Joseph Stalin, we have Charles de Gaulle. Okay, so these one are the le nom. Okay, so le nom propre. Okay, we also have the nom commun. Okay, so we got Jean Kennedy. Okay, so Jeff Kennedy. So have the Jeff Kennedy. Right, gonna change that. Yeah. So we got Fidel Castro. So we have these one are the proper noun. Okay, les noms propres. Okay. So we got Patrice Lumumba, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. Okay. So we got George Bush. We got Saddam. We got Sarkozy. We got Gaddafi. Those are the noun. Okay? We got King Charles, or the King of England. We got Prince William, we got Queen Elizabeth, we got Queen Victoria, we got Princess Diana. So let's see. So we have Princess Diana. Okay, so we got yeah. When we take a look here, we got the King Charles, we got Prince William, we got Queen Elizabeth, we got Queen Victoria, we got Princess Diana. Okay. We got President Barack Obama, Clinton, Joe Biden, President Trump. Okay. And we got Dennis, Ken, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates. So, in case you don't know them, they're the one who created the. We have the computer. The computer is called Unix, not Linux, but Unix. Okay, they're the one who created this. Okay, they're the one who created. So we got Muhammad, and we also got Joseph. So in case you don't get it, he was a prophet. Yeah, we got Simon Kimbangu. Okay, we got here are the no women. We have like dog, lion, elephant, giraffe. Okay, call. So we have computer, cell phone, car. We have King Street North, King Street South. We have Main Street North, Main Street South. Okay, we have so we come back here in case you don't get it. So you're gonna see we talk about this, and this. Okay, now we have we call this personal pronoun. Okay, I, you, he, she, it, we, you, there. So what happened is uh let's say in French, if I say je vais à l'école, or let's say Eric va à l'école, right? Eric va à l'école. So if I don't want to say Eric, I'm going to say il va à l'école. So what happened? The noun Eric, we replace it with the pronoun. So in this case, if I say Guylain went to school, or I can say Kevin went to school. So if I don't want to say Kevin, instead of repeating Kevin, I can just say he went to school. Okay? We come here. So we have I, you, he, she, it. Okay? We, you, there. Okay? So we also have the singular form. I, in a plural, we say we. You, in a plural form, we say you. I, in a plural form, we say we. You, in a plural form, we say we. He, in a plural form, we say there. He. She, in a plural form, we say there. It. So, in French, we don't have it. We have he or il or elle. Okay, so when we talk about, let's say, le chien, we use il. Chien, we use elle. Okay, so I am a great worker. You are a great employee. He is a pastor. She is a doctor. It's my dog. So these one, these are the pronouns. Okay, we use them inside of the sentence. Okay, so these are the verb. This is the verb. This one is a verb. This is the verb. This is the verb. Okay, we come here now. We, you, there. So this one, the pronoun. Okay, this is the one. Okay, the pronoun, but in a plural form. Okay, the plural form. Okay, so we are good production worker. We are good production worker. Okay, you are great production worker. They are excellent production workers. So when you take a look, we have a S. S here. S here. S here. Okay, so these are, look at this in the plural form. Because here we talk about we are good production worker in a plural form. If I say I am a good production worker, so that's meaning singular form. You are great production worker. This one, because of the S here at the end, we using the plural pronoun. This one, a plural form. If I go back, we use singular. These are in the singular form. Sorry, the I is in the singular form. You singular, he singular, she in the singular, it in singular form. Okay, so B is a hard worker. So I give you guys the answer already. Abby is a hard worker. Do you know Abby and Amy? Do you know Abby and Amy? Do you know? I give Mrs. Ann some sugar. I have some sugar. So when you take a look, we're just gonna do some exercise a little bit. So when we wanna here we got Abby. Abby is a female name. What we're gonna use? If we don't want to repeat Abby, what we're gonna use here? Abby is a female name. Abby est comme mwana mwasi. Okay? Ça c'est le nom propre. Abby. Okay? So what we're gonna use here? She is a hard worker. So here we have, do you know Abby and Amy? Remember, Abby, female. Amy is a female. Now, we wanna, instead of repeating them, we don't have to repeat them. We don't have to use, we don't have to say, do you, here we say, do you know Abby and Amy? So, I gave Mrs. Ann some sugar. Right? So, we're gonna do some exercise here. I give you guys maybe 3 minutes, okay? So, guys ready? Abby is a hard worker. So, she is. eh? She is a hard worker. So the next one. Do you know? Do you know Abby and Amy? Do you know them? Eh? Do you know them? Because here we're talking about Abby and Amy. So do you know Abby and Amy? So we're talking two people here. So two persons. That's why here. Do you know them? Do you know them? Do you know them? Okay. So next one. I have. I have. I have what? Ah. Oh, take a look. Take a look. Take a look. We have to fix that mistake there. I have some sugar. Ah. We have to fix it. Eh? I gave. I gave her some sugar. Okay? I gave her some sugar because here we have Mrs. Ann. So I gave Mrs. Ann some sugar. I gave her. I gave her some sugar. Her is Ann. We don't want to repeat Ann. I can say, okay, I gave Ann some sugar. I gave Mrs. Ann some sugar. So I don't want to repeat Mrs. Ann. I just want to say I gave her some sugar. Period. Because I don't want to repeat that noun. Okay. Instead of repeating Ann, we don't have to repeat it. That's the purpose of using the pronoun. Okay. Instead of repeating the noun, we don't have to repeat the noun. Okay. So I gave her some sugar. Okay. So when you take a look, I gave her some sugar. Let's see. Right. All right. So Abby is a hard production worker. She is a hard production worker. Do you know Abby and Amy? Do you know them? I gave Mrs. Ann some sugar. I gave her some sugar. Okay. So here we're dealing with instead of repeating Abby, we use she. Okay. So here instead of repeating Abby and we use them. Okay, because it's two person. In case you don't understand, two people. Okay, in case you don't get it. So I gave Mrs. Ann some sugar. So Mrs. Ann, okay, this is Mrs. Ann. Ann is her. I gave her some sugar. If it was, let's say Kevin, instead of using Ann, I use Kevin. I'm gonna say I I gave him some sugar. All right. So now we're gonna deal with the relative pronouns. Okay. So when we have two sentences together, we use that, who, which, whom, whose. So it's depending how we use it. Okay. So you guys are gonna see when we do the demo. Okay. So that's why I end up putting like this. The relative pronouns are used to link two sentences that have the same noun or pronoun in them. Okay. So when you look at here, Kevin likes the girl, right? The girl comes from Ontario. Okay. You take a look. Kevin, Kevin likes the girl who comes from Ontario. Kevin likes the girl that comes from Ontario. So when you take a look, we have here who and we have that. Okay. Kevin likes the girl who comes from Ontario. Kevin likes the girl that comes from Ontario. Okay. Abby bought the computer. The computer needs repairs. Okay. When you take a look, we have two parts here. Part 1 and part 2, but they're separate here, right? When you take a look, Abby bought the computer that need repairs. Okay, we use that. Right now, sorry, Amy bought the computers that need repairs. Okay, and then when you take a look, Amy bought the computer which need repairs. So again, Amy bought the computer that needs repairs. Okay, Amy bought the computer which need repairs. So here we have the subject, Amy. We have the verb. We got the computer, and we have that. Okay? And we have which right here. Okay, so Amy bought the computer that needs repairs. Amy, okay, bought the computer which needs repairs. Okay, so we come here. Now we have who. So if you take a look, all right. So here we also use, you're gonna see we use this. We use this. Right? Not who, but we use this one. Okay. And here you're gonna see we use whom, to whom it may concern. Okay. So we come here. Now we have different. This one is different pronoun. Okay. So we have here myself, yourself. So myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourself, yourself, themselves. Okay. So again, in case you don't get it, so we have, that's why I end up putting like this, that way you know. Okay. So Stephen was talking to himself. Amy was talking to herself. You can do it yourself. Steve bought himself a new computer. The women helped themselves to some wine. Okay, so you're gonna see we use here. Stephen was talking to himself. Amy was talking to herself. You can do it yourself. Steve bought himself a new computer. And the women helps themselves to some wine. Okay? Because here we have a plural form. Here we have Steve is a male. Here we have you. Here we have Amy, a female. Here we have Stephen, a male. So now we have this pronoun, the pronoun demonstrate. If you speak French, you're gonna have some idea. You're gonna understand. So we use this, that, these, and those. This, we use this when something's kind of close. It's close to you, near to you. I can say this pen, only one. If I have one pen, I'm gonna say this pen. If I have a lot of pen that's close to me, if I have one pen, if let's say I have a pen that's close to me, I'm gonna say this pen. If I have a lot of pens or apple are near to me, I'm gonna say these. But if I have a pen that is a little bit kind of far to me, I'm gonna say that pen. Okay, we're gonna use this. So if I have a lot of pens or apples that's kind of far to me, I'm gonna say those apples or those pens. Okay, so this is the one I'm talking about. Okay, so this dog, okay, the dog is close to me, I'm gonna say this dog. If the dog is kind of far to me, I'm gonna say that dog. If there's a lot of dogs, in this case I'm talking about one dog. Here it's a one dog, but that dog is close to me. The dog is close to me. So this is also one dog, but it's kind of far to me. So here we have these dogs, kind of, it's like maybe 3, 4, 5 of them. They are close to me. So if there's another, let's say there's a lot of dogs, but they're not they are not close to me, kind of far. I'm gonna say those dogs. Okay. So when, like I said, so when we use this, something that's close to us, okay, only one. Let's say I have a pen, a dog, a computer. This computer, okay, it's close to me. Now, if I have a computer, it's kind of far to me. I'm gonna say that computer, but I'm talking about only one. So if I have, let's say, 5 computers, I'm gonna say this computer, they're close to me, like near to me. If they're kind of, let's say, far away, I'm gonna say those computers. Okay, come here. Did you buy this in Japan? So when you take a look, this I'm talking about one. Did you buy this in Japan? Okay. Did you buy this in Japan? In this case, I'm talking about, it's kind of a lot of them, but in this case, it's kind of like close to you. Did you buy that in China? It's kind of close to you. Did you buy those in China? So when we're using them inside of sentence, okay? You come here. This puppy is mine. This puppy is mine. These puppies are mine. That car is ours. Those cars are ours. So in this case, we're dealing with this. Don't get confused with this. We talk about this. This puppy is mine. Okay, so this puppy, okay, a little dog, close to me, is mine. Now, these puppies, okay, a lot of them. That's why we use this. So in this case, I'm talking about a lot of puppy, but they are close to me, near to me. Now, if I say that cars is ours, okay, so kind of far there. Now, let's say I'm here. This is me, okay? This is me. Now, the dog I'm talking about is like right here. That's the dog I'm talking about. I'm going to say this dog is mine. But if the dog is far away around here, I'm going to say that's dog is mine. So the dog is far away here. That's so because the dog is far away, I use that. Now let's say for this car. Let's say this one is my car. I'm just giving you guys example. This one is my car, right? I cannot drive the car here because of the time. So if I say this car is mine. This is me. This is the car, right? It's close to me. Now, in this case, because the car is close to me, that's why I say this car is close to me. If the car is right here, I'm gonna say that car. I'm here. The car is right here. So I'm gonna say that car is ours. It's only one. Now let's say we have a lot of cars. I'm just giving you an example, okay? I cannot drive a lot of. I cannot drive the car here because of the time. So I'm gonna say those. I'm here. I'm gonna say those cars are ours. Okay, I'm just giving you guys an example. That way you know. All right. We come here. So you're gonna hear also the object pronoun. Me, you, him, her, it, us, them. Even myself. Trust me, if English is not your first language, you're gonna make a lot of mistake when you use this. Instead of saying, "Oh, give it to him, give it to her." Okay, if English is not your first language, trust me, when you use this, you're gonna make a lot of mistake. Instead of saying him, you're gonna say her. In French, we use he. In French, when you say il is dominant, the man is dominant compared to a female. Okay, in French, we use il a lot. Me, you, him, her, it, us, them. Okay. Remember the exercise we did? Remember that? Okay. So, me, you, him, her, it, us, them. So, Abby is talking to Kevin. Abby is talking to Kevin. Abby is talking to him. Him equal Kevin. Because I don't want to repeat Kevin. Abby is talking to Kevin. So instead of repeating Kevin, Abby is talking to him. This one is Kevin. I can also say this one, let's say Kevin in French. This one is like Kevin. This one is Kevin. So I'll just give you an example in case you speak French. Okay? So we come here, back here. Kevin is talking to Abby. This is a female. Kevin is talking to Abby. Kevin is talking to her. Kevin is talking to her, not him. If you say Kevin is talking to him, wrong. Okay? So Kevin is talking to Abby. If I say Kevin is talking to Amy, I'm going to say Kevin is talking to her. If Kevin is talking to Guylain, I'm going to say Kevin is talking to him. Okay, again. Abby is talking to Kevin. Abby is talking to him. Kevin is talking to Abby. Kevin is talking to her. Okay? We come here. Are you talking to me? Is Abby talking to Pindy? This one, silent, voiceless. We don't say it. You don't need to say Mam Pindy. No. Is Abby talking to Pindy? Not Mam Pindai. No. Is Abby talking to Pindy? Is Abby talking to him? Because Pindy is him, not her. Her for female. Is Abby talking to Pindy? Is Abby talking to him? Okay, you have to be careful with this one. Even myself back in the day, oh yeah, I used to make a lot of mistake on it. We come here. Kevin is as smart as she. Kevin is as smart as her. In this case, she is her. Okay. Jordan is taller than me. Okay? We come here now. We're gonna deal with mine. It's like when you say la mienne. Okay, le mien. Okay, la mienne. Okay, le tien. So, just to give you guys an idea in case you speak French, this one's a possessive pronoun. Okay, mine, yours, his, hers. It's ours, theirs. Okay, so you have to be careful here. Okay, when you take a look, there's a mistake. You have to put S right here. Okay, so we have to add the S there. Okay, so mine, yours, his, hers, it's ours, theirs. Okay, so mine, yours, his, hers, it's ours, theirs. Okay, we have here, this house is mine. That's dog is yours. The car is mine. Okay, so in case you speak French, mine, okay, it's like le mien, la mienne. Okay, le tien, le tien. Okay, so just to remind you in case you speak French. So this house is mine. Remember, we just mastered this like a few minutes ago. This house is mine. That dog is yours. The car is mine. Okay? So we come here. The house is mine. A dog is yours. The car is mine. The pen is hers. Okay? So remember. Okay? Now, we this one I don't like the way I can put this. Some of them is missing, so I don't put all of them here. We're just gonna learn a little bit about this one. So, anyone, anybody, each, either, everyone, everybody, neither, so or neither. So in case again we have anyone, uh, anybody, each, either here, either, everyone, everybody, neither or neither. It's okay. We got no one, nobody, one, someone, somebody. So I'm gonna show you guys. Some of them is like in negative form. Okay, all, any, more, most, none, some. So here, when you take a look, it's a singular form. This one. Some of them also we use in a plural form. Okay, so here is a singular. All, any, more, most, none, some. Okay, when we come here in the plural form, all, any, more, most, none, some. Okay, so it's depending how we use them. So we come here. See, it can be singular or plural. This one. Okay, we come here. So anyone can play this video game. Anybody can play this video game. No one understands Steve. No one understands Steve. So when you take a look, we put S here because the singular. No one understands him. So in this case, this one is like Steve. I don't want to repeat it. So no one understands him. The S is right here. Nobody understands Stephen. Nobody understands Stephen. You're gonna see S here. So nobody understands him. Okay, we just learn about some of these pronouns. Okay, so this one is like him instead of repeating it. So nobody understands Stephen. Nobody understands Stephen. Nobody understands him. Okay. So here, if you take a look, some of this one you may say why they're like this. If in case you don't get this one, I'm gonna explain to you guys after. Okay, we use a modem. So in some situation, some of you are gonna ask then when we use must, have to. We're gonna talk about that on my the other course. Okay. Here, one of you has to take Abby home. One of you has to take Abby home. One of you must take Abby home. Both of these men are candidates for dean. Okay, or depending how you want to use it. So here we're using one. Okay, in a sentence. So the subject is not you. Okay, so that's why you see I put has. One of you has. So this has coming from here. One of you has to take Abby home. One of you must take Abby home. Okay. Both of these men are the candidate for dean. Okay? We come here. You can take the last piece of cake. Okay. More is coming. All is lost. The main reason we use is because all in this case is like in a singular form. Okay. We come here. One. So here we have a different pronoun. It's like a reciprocal. Okay. In case you speak French. So we have one another, each other. So we come here. So Amy kissed me, I kiss her. Amy kissed me, I kiss her. So We kiss each other. Kevin loves Amy. Kevin loves Abby. Abby loves Kevin. Kevin loves Abby. Abby loves Kevin, right? So Kevin and Abby love one another. And again, Kevin loves Abby. Abby loves Kevin. So we have two sentences here together. So we combine it. Kevin and Abby love one another. Okay? So we combine it. So that's why we end up using this. Okay? All right? Yeah, so I'm gonna stop here for today. So thank you so much. In case you don't understand, please email me or contact me. I'm gonna try my best as I can to help you. So thank you so much. You guys take care. Bye bye.